I am so excited for this game, guys. We are playing this game in 24 hours. Bro, this is going to be nuts. This is going to be nuts. Was it this one? No, that's the Let's Play. Where was it? Here it is. Here it is. The Lionhold preview. All right, let's check it out, guys. This is the area that we will be starting in just under 24 hours. What kind of game is this? This is an MMO. This is Ashes of Creation. We've been covering this game for about 2 years straight. I've known about it. And, every couple of months we watch one of the developer updates. It's a very open development process. We've covered their ups, we've covered their downs, we've covered all of their stuff. There we go. All right. Ashes of Creation, the Lionhold. So the Lionhold is like the first town, essentially, that we'll be in. So let's dive in. We'll be doing this tomorrow. All right. Let's see how it goes. Boom, boom, boom.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another day
How's the sound?
in Vera, and we have an exciting showcase for you today.
Hopefully it does better than Skull and Bones. Dude, it's literally already doing better than Skull and Bones. The alpha's been out for 2 weeks, and like thousands of people have played it. Already way more than Skull and Bones.
I'm joined.
This is like a fantasy
glorious
MMO.
people here at Intrepid
Completely
Studios.
different game.
First and foremost, our Director of Communication, Margaret Crone. Margaret, how
have
are
you been, Dongle Josh?
Doing?
Hopefully not gonna have a baby on the stream, but otherwise I'm doing good.
Wait.
Margaret might have had her baby by now.
You do have the baby on stream. What if you're having the baby right now on stream while we're playing this? That would be crazy.
Oh my god.
That would be wild. Don't ban us, Twitch.
Yeah, exactly. Afraid. I did record a Ubisoft video making fun of their NFT game, but I've not put that one up on YouTube yet. So keep an eye out for that. Okay. Make sure your notifications are on. The bell. Ring the bell in the right here, somewhere here. I think is where the bell shows up. So
and then of course we have our glorious director of design.
I'll put that up
Bill
in a few
Trost.
days.
Bill, for the
I can.
first time, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. This is, this is awesome. Get to check
So I think this is like an orc player.
The Ayla ruins here.
This is an elf,
Excited.
and this is a human.
No.
The first time Bill's been on the stream.
I know, it's very exciting, and right before
I think the character models look pretty good, actually. And, like, the environmental model looks amazing. Look at this environment, guys. Like, a good environment for an MMO is so huge.
the start
so
of Phase 1
huge.
for Alpha 2, which, as many of you know, starts at the end of next month, the end of October.
Right.
And as Bill said, we are, for the first time, taking a
This
look
video's
at
about,
the
like,
Aylan ruins.
a month
and
old.
This is, if you could not tell by the
So we're catching up.
level 1 super basic appearance that we are in the starting portal area.
So this is where we will pop out tomorrow. This is where we're popping out.
This is actually where
Ooh.
testers for the first time will be loading into the Riverlands,
Oh,
into
yes.
Vera. This is a massive space. And obviously, for those of you who are aware of the kind of origin stories of Vera and why players are returning here, this is the home of our ancestors.
Okay.
And we are returning as settlers to repopulate Vera. And as part of this testing process, there's a lot of space here to cover, and
Okay.
we're going to talk a little bit about the Aylan ruins, the Lionhold starting area that's just off of the trodden path of Aylan ruins, along with some additional features that we have implemented, such as some voiceover work that we're going to take a look at here in a little bit, and talk about our Fatui systems and kind of what's expected out of our testers come this Phase 1 of Alpha 2. But let's talk about this space. What are players doing?
What do you guys
when they
want to
return
see
the-
from this MMO in this video? I want to see crafting. I want to see if the combat is smooth. I want to see if there are any RPG mechanics that they're going to be showing. I want to see if there's, the stats of weapons. I want to see, like, the skill tree, if they're willing to show any of it. This kind of stuff. I mean, granted, we're going to be seeing it in person tomorrow. But, like, if we could see this from this video, I would be super happy.
this space, Bill. Talk to me about this kind of scene here. It's beautiful. It
Like
looks
the early
great.
leveling.
Sure, players are coming back home to Vera from
questing.
Sanctus. After many years. We're the latest wave of folks coming through. We're not the first. And you can see there's some folks who have preceded us about this area, and talking to them, you can get a little bit of insight into their story, and sometimes what brought them here, or what their
How am
plans
I
are
supposed
now
to
that
know
they're
Dongle?
here on Vera.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of families that have made it through. Some drama between them as well, which is exciting. But the area is so pretty. And, thinking about this being once a palace where
This is going to be the most glorious MMO that comes out in 10 years.
Yeah, this used to be...
Is crazy.
Yeah, this used to be like a seat of
2035.
power, and
Best
and
MMO of
Halo was
2035
a
right here.
capital of the
Oh, God.
The Aelan Empire, yeah. I see, Bill.
Kalar Empire, right?
Yeah,
The Aelan Empire.
Yeah,
excuse me.
absolutely. Yeah, I see that there's obviously this set is
Dongle, when you were
these
talking
large
about
structures.
when you were talking about your girlfriend wants you spend money $100 on the game, do you mean this one or did you mean League? Which one? Because I was just playing League and we're now just covering this. Which one do you mean?
I think
I spent
Brianna
the
worked on this
$120
set
for an alpha
the
key
Aelan
for
Ruins,
this.
and people will see this, as you said. The Aelan Empire was a large, vast territory that incorporated a big portion of the Riverlands, and you're going to see
Slackin's
part of
welcome.
these
Good to
ruin-like
see you, my
structures
friend. Happy
throughout the
Thursday.
Riverlands as a whole. But I see there's a Gate Watcher here, Pritchard, and I see that we have kind of this icon that lives atop the.
I'm assuming these two are quest icons. It's a little book. That's my assumption.
The nameplate here.
Quest giver icon.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, that's how we're indicating, somebody who has a quest for you, or is by that little icon and the shimmer on their
the
nameplate.
Shimmer, yeah, I like that. Okay, let's chat with this person, see what we hear.
Thank the gods you've arrived safely.
Okay, I'm digging
Okay.
it. That's not too bad. Let's see.
Disorientation upon arrival to the world of Vera is natural.
Huh. That's interesting. So what they did was, and they did this with permission, they took the voices of their crew, the people who work on the game, and they recorded in a recording booth, and then they filtered it through AI to be able to make it into a character voice for NPCs. But they're using it with their permission of their various crew mates, the people who work on the game developers. That's interesting. And it's pretty good. It's not perfect voice acting, obviously. It's not as good as actual voice acting. But for all intents and purposes, it's not bad.
You're feeling the flow of
I like this. So, okay,
Yeah,
so
it's not bad
those
at
of you
all.
out there who, in the past you've asked about, is Intrepid taking a look at different AI
Excellent, Alaska.
solutions for
Giving you
some
permissions.
systems in the game, and this is one of those systems, voiceover, where we have begun implementation. Obviously,
So this is something that they talked about doing a while back. So I could tell that's because you can still tell that it's a little bit AI. But yeah, there you go.
this is not fully polished. It doesn't have the right inflections in different spaces and some of the pauses that it needs, but
Right.
it is a very capable system that will be delivering us some really good polished VO, and we are sourcing those voices in-house internally with our development team, which I think is a really cool thing to do. Obviously, it gives us a personal space where people who've worked to build this game get to actually exist in the game too. I think it's super
That's
cool, and it
pretty
sounds
cool.
not too
Yeah.
bad so far for the initial implementation.
Doesn't sound perfect, but it doesn't sound bad
Essence is the very energy of creation.
by any means.
It
When I back away,
flows.
I kind of like the attenuation.
Permissions are given, Alaskan.
She's still talking as I run around. So this essence that players are experiencing, that's the kind of source of how they are able to manifest these, these more fantastical abilities, including the magic. So what is she doing here? She's talking to me about the essence.
Okay.
And
I don't
that
know.
they're
What is
having
she
a goblin
doing?
Problem in
Stephen
in the
Sharif?
city.
The for anyone who's new to Ashes of Creation, the guy who's talking is Stephen Sharif. He grew up on MMOs. Played all of the original ones, Ultima Online. Arc Age, all of those OGMOs, like I did, and miss those EverQuest and all those, and miss the feel of the old school MMOs where like you need a team, where it's like really long, intricate storylines, where you can leave a mark on the world, things like that, like staples of the old school MMO genre, and doesn't like how new MMOs are really run, and especially with the pay to win shit. So he decided he became a businessman who's like a multi-millionaire, and he decided that he wants to make the game that he wants to play. So that's and this is that. So he's poured in millions of his own dollars and raised investor money and so on for the rest of it, to essentially start building this MMO over the past like 8 years. So it's badass, and excited to play it tomorrow.
I haven't
I'm
seen
excited.
any goblins
Man.
quite yet.
We're definitely going fighter.
So she gives me a medallion.
Ultima
Let me take a
Online,
look.
yeah, I
Okay.
played a ton.
All right, very cool.
Hell
So
yeah.
we just adopted this quest. This is the introductory quest. She gave me a medallion. Bill, do you want to talk to us a little bit about this Fatui system?
Sure. We're building what we like to call a sand park here in Ashes, and that Fatui system is part of that. It's a lot of it is triggered off of first time events. So rather than like a really guided tutorial, it's more based off what you're doing in the world and the first time you.
So what he's saying is a contextual tutorial. So if you're killing a mob, it'll teach you about that. If you're doing a quest, it'll teach you about. If you're starting to craft, so on and so forth. Minta, welcome. Volibear jungle? Yeah, Volibear is my go-to jungle whenever Udir's banned. Hell
Counter
yeah, dude.
something. So this is the first time that you've got an item into your inventory, so it's prompting you, hey, you should check out your inventory. Here's how you open your inventory. And we're gonna do a lot of things like that to onboard new players, let them know how to play, but not put you on rails.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. And I see here the the inventory item it gave me was this gateway medallion, which has an interesting little piece of lore there. Commemorates the reopening of the divine gateways and the members of the Light Pact who blazed the trail from Sanctus back to Vera, a proof of lawful entry.
I love good lore for items. Like, it's so simple, but it's so nice.
Into Vera.
Udir and
And
cosplay
without
is true.
diving into what unlawful entry into Vera sounds like, this is a great first item because obviously it's kind of like your passport in Vera as a citizen of this world.
Okay.
And each of the cultures or races will have their own unique identifying, piece of inventory space item that you carry with you.
Huh. So we all get what it's more like a keepsake item. Interesting.
It's cool.
So it's like flavor
I like it.
text. I like that.
All right. Well,
I think that is unironically something that games have forgotten, especially MMOs recently. The real like flavor of your character, something that attaches you, whether it's lore or whether, in this case it's like a keepsake with lore on it, things like that. Like one of my favorite parts of the original World of Warcraft Classic was all of the flavor text on even completely random items. I would keep the items just for the lore. The Sword of Morladim. For anyone who doesn't know, one of my favorite quest lines back in original World of Warcraft Classic was in Duskwood, and there was this like dude. His name was Morladim, and he was this giant like level 32, and you were in that area when you were like in your early to mid 20s in terms of level in Duskwood, and he'd be going around this questing area in the cemetery in Duskwood, where you have like 20 quests in here, not 20, but like it was more like 10 quests there. So you're spending a lot of time in this area, and he's just this like level 32 elite with a higher than normal attack speed, and he's just destroying you if you go too close to him. And then like you progress through like the various storylines and various like quest lines in that area, and then you have to kill him. And it's a hard quest, first of all. But then you finally are able to kill him. Usually it's you usually need a group for it, and it has like this entire like you're going from zone to zone to find out about who is Morladim. Can you get like some items to help you and so on and so forth. You find his daughter and all kinds of stuff, and you go through the entire thing. You kill him, and you get his weapon, and his weapon has this awesome flavor text about like his life, and like it's a sword that he used in life and in death. And the flavor test is so cool. I got to level 60 on my first warrior. I kept that sword the entire time. I didn't use it the entire time. I mean, it was a pretty good sword. I used it for like a few levels, but I kept it in my inventory, usually in my bank somewhere and stuff like that, just to check it out. And just like, you know, because it just meant a lot. Yeah, items we can't get rid of. Exactly. And original classic used to have that. And I mean, you know, we've been enjoying retail World of Warcraft, but retail World of Warcraft does not have items like that, where it's just like, man, I want to keep this item just because it has cool flavor text, or because it, like, you know, has a story behind it. And in the meantime, classic, I remember, like, you know, the sword, like Morladim's sword, I had like 50 different items that were just like this, and it was all clogging up my inventory at all times. But I loved every second of it. And I just missed that. I miss that.
Let's take a look outside here. Move out. Ooh.
Grab a weapon here on our way out.
Oh, oh yeah, that's right. Let me go grab weapon. Hold on. Are there just weapons around here, right? That we can
there's some spare weapons laying around you can pick up.
Let me see here. Oh, I got a splintered longbow.
Okay, so this is where you can choose the different weapons if you want to use a sword or a mace or a whatever. Okay.
I think I'll stick with
rusty scepter.
Yep, I got myself a rusty longsword.
All right, very nice. Ooh, what is that?
Okay. Oh my god, look at that.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me move my head so you guys can see this in the background. Look at this, dude. It's like this like floating rock. This has like a temple on top. I wonder if we can get there.
Gosh, that thing is huge.
That is the dead heartwood.
That is the dead heartwood. I don't think players have seen
the handmade vistas in this are so cool. They're so cool. Like, this is like a real old school MMO vibe. This really, really is.
Heartwood before. Can we talk a little bit about it?
Sure. You know, the heartwood trees are tap into the very essence and form a network of essence within Vera. This one's obviously not doing so well. Probably, you know, precipitated the fall here of Ayla. You know, but
like
you'll see
this,
throughout
you can hear the voiceover for this quest. This one is a lot worse than the first one. Like, this is okay, but like, this is, you can tell, like, this is a lot less polished than the first one.
World in there, you know, they'll see them,
okay.
especially in
an
nodes.
Alpha. We don't expect
and as
polish in
nodes
alpha.
progress, as they begin to prosper, the tree itself will reflect that.
That's awesome.
So as we do quests in the area, as we're starting to kill like goblins and restoring humanity and, you know, the elves and stuff like that in the area and so on and so forth, the dead tree in the background will start to come alive again. That's really cool. Like, that's the kind of like marks you can leave on the world that they're talking about.
That looks great.
I think that's
they were
fascinating.
a gift from the goddess of creation.
Ooh, the goddess of creation herself. Yeah, I can see her handiwork there in the center. Very cool. Very nice. You know, this space, the Aelan Ruins, the ancient capital of the Aelan Empire, it is rather large. I mean, obviously we can see some perspective of that from this venue, but I bet if we go actually back inside here, we might be able to get on top of the ceiling. I saw there were some entrances over there and some staircases to the side. Let me see if there is some
perspective.
Yeah, get better perspective of the city, because it is a massive space.
Night Mage, what was the item for an MMO?
I think
that
I
you
did
could
see
not
some
get rid of?
goblins prowling around up there earlier.
Ooh,
Okay, here we go.
I think you're right. I see a goblin.
Our first enemy. This will be the first enemy we also probably will fight, because I think this is like the starter area.
Digger. Let's take a look at this guy. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I like the adaptive battle.
So he's a
music.
mage.
Very cool. This is some of Enon Zur's work. Oh, look at this beautiful.
Hey, Logie
lighting,
boy,
too.
welcome, buddy. How
This
you
looks
doing?
great.
We didn't
Oh.
loot the.
Good to
the
see you,
little
buddy.
pile.
Good to have
Oh,
you
there's
back.
a pile there.
How have you been, my
Oh, what
friend?
is in here?
Loot
Oh,
goblins,
a
Steven.
shard of
Not looting.
a shard of glass. That's awesome. There's some more over here.
And if you're an old school MMO player, then you'll love this game a lot. I'm not used to grinding mobs 24/7 while barely leveling up, but I'm interested in seeing what they have to offer as time goes on. Ramby, that's totally fair, buddy. That is totally fair. I grew up on games like this. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. I legitimately grew up on games like this. Like I said, Ultima. One of my first games, Ramby, was like old school MUDs. Like I don't know if you know what a MUD is. Multi-user dungeon. Like way back before we had like graphical interfaces for games like this. I grew up on those, so I'm an old man. I'm an old man, and this is yeah, exactly, baby, the muds, exactly. Also, what class are you playing in Ashes of Creation? I'm probably gonna try everything, unironically, because like one of the videos I do have up is the mage preview. And I'm a martial guy. Like I love paladins, warriors, fighters, that kind of archetype, berserker type. Oh my god, that'd be perfect. But like all of those like martial classes, those are the ones I normally play. But the mage preview for Ashes of Creation that was like 4 or 5 months ago, I was like, oh my god, this actually looks insanely fun. So I might unironically also play the mage, which is real big what's it called, a vote of confidence in this game, because I don't normally play mages, and the mage in this looked like something out that was actually interesting to me. Phase 2 alpha be out tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow. No, so sorry, it's phase 1, Ramby, tomorrow. It's the first section of phase 1. And so we're in phase 1. You've been playing phase 1. I'll be starting to play phase 1 tomorrow. And so will all the other Alpha 2, I guess, like the $120. The people who spent $120 on the Alpha key, like me, will be getting in tomorrow. Then phase 2 will be starting, good question, by the way, in the end of December. If I'm not mistaken, it's like December 21st or something like that. It's like right before Christmas. That's when phase 2 will be starting. And that is when, like, the second section of people will be going in. And then phase 3, I think, will be all the way in like April or May. So it'll be a while for phase 3. But yeah, so we're still in phase 1. We'll be in phase 1 tomorrow. Like assassins and mage types and MMOs, especially the assassins of stealth. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, okay, you can answer this, Ramby. Is dual wielding in the game right now? Like they said, you can do one-handed maces, you can do one-handed swords, but is that just with sword and board, or can we actually do like 2 one-handers? If not, that's okay. But I was just curious if we could, because like I said, for me, I am a, like, if I can use 2 one-handers and like go full berserker mode, like, thick heavy armor, full sustain, things like that is the kind of thing I do. Mikoishi, my friend, sorry, Mikoiski, I got you, my friend. Thank you for the answer, and welcome to the Corey crew. Hey, that's okay, my friend. I'm totally fine with using 2-handers for my fighter. Absolutely totally fine. But hopefully at some point they'll be adding in the dual wielding, because yeah, that's my vibe. Fast attacks. Hell yeah, dude. Mikoiski, my friend, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to stream. Welcome to Corey Crew. It's a pleasure to have you in here. Also, this is our lovely Discord. So let me send you a lovely link. It's an amazing community. I'm super excited to play this. The community's excited to see it tomorrow. I could not resist the $120 key. I legitimately could not resist. I'm like, you know what? I believe in this game. I've been following this game for like 2 freaking years. 2 freaking years. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm so excited. But welcome, Mikoiski. And what is are you playing already, my friend? And if so, what class are you playing? I am going to be playing first fighter. Second, I will try the cleric. And probably the tank third, just to round out all of the martial classes. And then after that, I'll probably try like the ranger and then the mage, or maybe the bard third, actually, because I'm really excited for the bard as well. We haven't even looked fully at the bard preview, but I've seen bits and pieces, and I heard the bard was really fun. Like, I know S-Fan, he's a big MMO creator. He was playing the bard 2 weeks ago. I know that's been going on. So I'm excited.
The goblins.
They're just
I got
taking
an-
random stuff and
An ancient bone.
rubble.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's cool.
Let's kill these guys.
Like a split magic missile.
Gosh, just looking outside, this place is huge.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And I love that it looks very ruinsy. Now, what I would like to see is, like, obviously these are like ancient ruins. I would like to. It's a little too clean for me. It's like a minor detail. It's just, I'm just talking about, like, details that they could add later on. Like maybe like some dirt, some smudge, some like blood stains. Something that shows that this is like a really dilapidated ruin. Like, this is definitely a ruin. You can see like the missing stairs and everything, but it looks clean, if that makes sense. I don't know, but yeah.
There's a breakage in the bridge.
Is it a jumping puzzle?
I'm not good at those
A jumping puzzle in an MMO? What are we? WoW Classic? Whoa.
things.
Oh, do we have a
Alright.
little jumping puzzle here we gotta get past?
I like it.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no. All right, Margaret.
All
you're
All right, let's
first.
see it.
You're
No.
pregnant. So you
Oh!
should be fine. Oh, no.
The bane of every adventurer.
Yeah, I'll move my head so you guys can see the rest of it.
No.
She
Good luck.
missed.
There you
Oh, he
go.
whiffed too.
Okay, all right. Here, I can't fail.
Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2 had tons of jumping. I never actually played Guild Wars 1 and 2. Yeah, I dated a girl for a bit, and she's like a huge Guild Wars fan. And I need to try it sometime because she loved that game. I heard
Here,
really
if I
good
make
things.
this, I'm king of the stairs.
Oh my God, he made it. Okay.
No, I'm a
He made it.
literal golden god.
Literal
Those-
golden god.
Those stairs.
Oh, it's so good. Ooh, this looks
One thing I unironically appreciate about the Ashes team, and it starts at the top with Steven Sharif, they're fucking nerds. Like, they are absolutely unabashed nerds. And I love that. I love that, man. That is good stuff. Talking about exploring MMOs, the visuals do not age well. Yeah, exactly. I understand that. Existential. To be fair, though, you know what's funny? Existential. I've been at the hospital for my dad a lot, right? And I've been playing Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance on my phone. Because the port for Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance is really good. That's a PlayStation 2 game, ported unironically perfectly, by the way. If you need a game to dick around with on your phone, there's no microtransactions, nothing. You buy the game for like, what is it, like $10 or whatever, and it is the full Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 game. No frills, completely one-to-one port. Like, even the exploits from the original game are in there. It's really good. And for some reason, like, that game really holds up. Like, it really holds up. You've been on the fence? I mean, for me, I needed a game like that while I'm, like, with my dad in the hospital and stuff. I don't have access to, like, particularly large amounts of internet or anything like that. I can't, like, really play much computer games there or anything like that. So for that kind of thing, it's super, super helpful. And it's a good game. I don't know, on PS2 physical, it's hard to actually do it. I get that. Yeah, it's like if you need to use the phone a lot. That's why I got it. But yeah, like, what I'm saying is, though, is it's older school, like, graphics, but it still kind of works for me, Still kind of works for me.
beautiful up here. Look at that.
Castlevania
rose
Symphony of the
window
Night.
treatment.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Let me
That's a
see.
classic.
I'll watch you guys from this perspective.
Let's see.
Oh.
You can take them on the tour.
All right, can
Oh
you
my
make
God. Oh my God.
it? Can you
Don't
make it?
fall.
I almost.
Let's do it. Let's see it.
No.
Did he fall? I guess so.
There we go.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
he didn't make
I'm
it
watching.
past.
I'll catch up.
Just leave me,
What, you're gonna go behind a corner and,
bro.
and GM
Just,
cheat
like,
your way
leave
up here?
me.
Who would ever do
Oh,
that?
never.
Who would do
Never.
that?
Oh my god. Oh my god. It would be, I don't think there will be, but it would be hilarious if for the next 20 minutes they're just here. They just don't move on because they can't complete the jumping puzzle. That
Oh
would
my
be
gosh, Margaret, I saw you
hilarious.
fall. That was terrible.
That would
Your
be
nameplate just went,
absolutely
like, down a little
hilarious.
hole. It was so sad.
Oh man, existential. Happy
Let's,
Thursday, by the way.
let's
How's
just
your
all
night, my
watch
friend?
and take
No.
solace in the.
Don't watch.
I'm just watching
Jump!
nonstop.
Make
Good
it!
luck. Good luck
Make
this
it!
time. And and what happened?
Guys, what's the over under that we tomorrow will be stuck in the exact same place? What are you guys betting? What do you think? 10% chance, 100% chance? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Hey, thank you, Existential. I'll check it out later for sure.
I don't know.
Gosh,
I've made it up there before, so I don't
where's
know.
Bill?
Did he give up?
I think Bill's cheating.
Did
I
the
don't know
other
where Bill
did the other
is.
guy 10-1 against
Watch, he
me?
shows up behind you.
You think I'll be stuck? Oh
He
man.
found an alternate
That'd be
path.
embarrassing.
Okay, all right, he might have.
It'd be funny though.
No, don't.
No,
don't
we're
watch
watching.
Christina, just go.
Hold on. Wait. Don't do it. Don't.
Bill
trust
just
yet.
running?
Hold on. Let me. There we go. Okay, we're ready.
Just sitting down.
I'm scared now.
All right, come on, you guys. You can do this.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it.
You just got to jump
got
at the
it.
right. Oh!
He was not even close to
no.
making that,
Oh,
bro.
God.
He was like going on like the large part and everything. Like he didn't even try on that one, man.
Come on, Margaret.
And Pupper.
Margaret.
Aw.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Guys.
Oh my god. They're just whipping
One more
the
time.
jumps
One more
around.
time.
One more.
I know I can do it. Can do it.
Do I need
Always
to do
good
the
to see you.
what is that theme song? Dun dun na 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 na.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's so silly.
God, that was so close.
That is so silly.
Oh
Oh my
gosh,
god. Dude, they
guys.
keep whiffing.
Now you're just making me look
How?
good.
How
Now
do
you
they
guys just
keep
make me look good.
whiffing? Oh my god.
Well, we know who signs the checks.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Bro.
right.
Oh my god.
If you guys want to, if you want to GM command it, you guys can GM command it.
Are they
That's all
gonna
good.
cheat?
Never.
I've made it up there multiple
Oh
times.
my god. That would be
Okay.
wild.
Oh, come on.
If they just give
Oh,
up and they're like,
because you
The
fuck
made
it.
server
That's
literally
so
threw
weird.
you on the ground. It actually didn't even let you
Yeah.
fall like normal physics wise.
Just
The
slammed them.
server threw you on the ground.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, you guys do that. I'm gonna
This is
go
like
look up here
pain.
a little bit while you guys are trying
Oh
to make your
my
way.
Yeah,
God.
go explore.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Ooh, okay. Actually, got to be a little careful up here. There's some areas you can fall down. But look at this space. This is a massive city. And I know we have a lot planned when it comes to...
Oh, I made it.
Oh, you did? Good job.
Yeah.
I know we have a lot planned when it comes to continuing to build this city out as a place that players actually can return to and explore and delve deeper into some of the crypts and dungeons that lay
Yes.
beneath the
Crypts,
Alien
dungeons.
capital.
Now we're talking.
Ooh.
yeah.
Yes. There are
That's
some pretty cool areas around here. And some events that spawn as well.
oh yeah, it's looking great. I'm looking at it.
Glorious, how you doing, Glorious? It's good to see you, my friend. Happy evening.
I think I'm looking at one of the events
We're checking
actually
out
over
Ashes of
Yeah.
Creation.
here.
These guys are like chucking
Oh, yeah.
stuff out of the
Oh,
ground.
that's
The
cool.
goblins that are
Okay.
Throwing down.
So these are goblins hanging on the wall, and they're like throwing down rocks at like the NPCs below.
Rocks
That's
and whatnot
cool.
at the
That
guards,
is
I think, down
cool.
here. That's cool. That's super cool. I love the waterfalls too, off of the floating vistas. Let me see if I can get up at the very top.
Oh my
Look at this view.
Beautiful.
This is unbelievable.
That
I
is
love
a
it.
beautiful view.
Super cool.
This is really
Very
cool.
cool. So,
Towers
okay.
and
Bill, did you
vistas
make it up?
everywhere.
I still have not made it up the stairs.
He's still trying. Lord has it.
Oh
he's
my
still
god, that's a
trying.
bad
Oh my
call.
God, you're
22
killing me.
years later.
Oh
You're
Jesus!
killing me.
I'm glad they finally made it up
It's so
though.
good. Here, we'll come back down to you. Hold on. We're gonna come back
That's sad.
down.
We
We're
do have a
coming
quest
down.
to kind of get rid of some of these sickly goblins
Oh,
who
yeah.
apparently have a disease. Hasn't been affecting
Okay.
anybody else, but
So wait, they just
Here's
hop
a-
back down?
the folks down here are a little concerned.
Yeah, I
Wait,
see
did they
that. I
not
see
need
we
to
have
do
an
the jumping
optional
puzzle?
Objective. It says the Gateway Sentry has asked me to
I think the jumping puzzle was just to a side area. Happy evening,
slay
my
some
friend.
sickly
Happy
goblins. And I think we
evening.
saw some actually out here to the right. Let's see if we can actually slay them.
Yeah, there's some guards out here fighting the good fight, defending it against all these sick goblins.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Very nice. Now, obviously,
So looks like the jumping puzzle led to like a hidden side area, or like hidden is a relative term. That's cool. That's really cool.
players, when they first enter into Vera,
Okay.
right, they're going to be looking to make their way out of the portal ruins and down into the Lionhold base camp. And this is
There's
the
a
only
lot of
route
creeps
out
here.
through this starting area. There's actually another
Okay.
path that is still pending some development, but it's called Samia's Hope.
So this is open now. This Samia's Hope. I know that they made the announcement that it is actually open now.
And that is the Lionhold equivalent, but on the Veyloon side.
Yeah, so players will have a choice as to kind of which way they want to go right off the bat.
Let me see. Here we go.
Okay. That was cool. That was like a rapid fire machine gun, except it was a bow. That's badass.
All right. Is this goblin? This goblin is having some trouble.
Did you
Sometimes
kill
you
enough
gotta
goblins?
stab a cock, guys.
You know,
Sometimes
I'm trying
you
to
gotta
kill these
stab
goblins.
I'm sorry, what? Thank you,
I
Mage.
said what I said, J
There we go,
Doggle.
there we go.
I stabbed the cock.
Sometimes you gotta
Okay.
stab a cock. Jesus, that's a long one. Here, let me rewind that. That blurb is really long. I wonder how well this will run on 4090. Leb, I have no idea. I mean, I have a 4070 and it's a laptop, so I have a laptop 4070 card. But that's what I'll be running. But Leb, buddy, welcome, my friend.
All right.
I like how the Ranger can also use the Greatsword. Waiting on this weekend? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, Leb. Hey, dude, join us tomorrow, my friend. Join us
This
tomorrow.
goblin?
I'm down to clown.
This goblin is having some trouble.
Did you kill enough goblins?
You know, I'm trying to kill these goblins.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we've done it.
And what class are you gonna be
Killed some of
playing,
those
Leb?
Yeah, I've
goblins
already-
there.
For me,
I've
it's
killed
Fighter.
plenty.
Fighter first. I'll be trying them
Plenty
all.
of goblin.
But
There's a lot of
Fighter
goblins here,
first
actually.
for sure. Bard looks
All
fun.
right, what do we have
Bard
down here?
looks fun. Hell yeah, dude. And if you do end up dropping a follow, Leb, we'll be looking at the Bard preview maybe tomorrow. Actually, probably like Monday or Tuesday or something when we're not playing. Because then I'll be able to catch up on like some of the other content that I missed for Ashes of Creation. But yeah, the Bard preview I've only seen bits and pieces of. We've not watched the entire thing straight through yet. But I heard the Bard was really fun. Also, if you do like, I do make content about this and all kinds of other games, just like I do on stream. We do full variety on stream, 61 months in a row. But I also cover, Ashes of Creation and everything on YouTube as well, my friend. So here, let me give you a link to the YouTube if you want to catch more awesome content for this and lots of other games. Here you go, buddy. This is the most recent Ashes video. This is about the Alpha 2 and stuff. This is 2 weeks ago when I thought that I was going to be able to play it 2 weeks ago. And I didn't realize what kind of access I had. So, oh my god. You'll see me have like the realization that I can't play this game for another couple of weeks during that video. And I'm just like, oh my god. Anti-gravity spell on Bard looks hilarious to super jump. I don't know about that one. That's interesting, Leb. Holy shit.
Oh, this is looking great. This is beautiful.
Lions holding up a bridge.
Should we go down the trodden path or kind of here?
Lion
Yeah, I want to see that lion.
hold.
Lion?
Look at that. Do you guys see that in the background? There's a lion like statue and it's holding up this bridge, and I'm pretty sure this is like not an out of bounds zone. Like you can go up there, I'm pretty sure.
And hold.
That's
So we
super
go kind of this
cool.
direction?
Lion
That
Guard
is
Monmouth
so
says we should hurry
cool.
on to Lionhold.
Where is I'm kind of looking around over here. Oh, here we go. There's a dude here.
Zoran.
There's a little path here. Oh yeah, you guys are further ahead than I am.
Let's talk to him. Okay. I am no lowly farmer. So if I give him a gold, he'll give me a treasure map? Do I even have a gold to give him?
Oh,
Hand
he gave
him
me a
one
treasure map,
gold.
so I must have had a gold.
Okay.
The Court of Cloaks. Okay. We'll read all the lore tomorrow
Oh, the Court of Cloaks.
when
Very
we're
nice.
playing it. We don't know what these
So
are.
they introduce you to one of the social organizations by giving you a treasure map. That's cool.
So I think social organization implies like a guild, like an in-game style guild for an MMO.
Very nice. Okay. Let's go down here. I think Lion's Hold is just down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, another person. A scout Merrick. Mork.
Goblin Slayer.
I am the Goblin Slayer. I did kill one of the I did kill one of the goblins. I showed no fear. And I do have the makings of a hero. Should I give him the medallion?
Yeah, give it.
What if he
Yeah,
steals it?
he looks reputable.
He's a scout. Why would he steal it, right? I don't
that
know.
stranger.
Maybe I'm too nice.
The one thing that is giving me
Oh, he gave it back, and he gave it as a rare medallion now. Let me take a look. Oh, very cool. Okay.
So he upgraded it. Holy shit, that's cool.
Tiny.
So this is an example of like one of the, I guess, like side quests in the game. It's like a flavor
shined my
quest.
medallion. That's nice.
That's nice. That's
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank you, Scout Morik, for polishing the medallion.
It's a random NPC.
appreciate it.
And I think you could choose not to give it to him. And
Very
maybe use it
appreciated.
later for something else. Like, player choice is a very important thing in this game, which is really, really cool.
Beautiful. This is a pretty vista right here.
Is it? Oh, I
Mhm.
see. We're coming across. It looks like the entrance. Ah, we've done it.
Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. You can see there's two. There's two lions holding in Lion's Hold. That's cool. That is super, super cool.
We've made it to the gateway.
We made it to Lionhold. This is beautiful. I'm digging this.
But there are two lions.
By the way, this is what I think. This might be one of my favorite parts, even right now in the early alpha stage of this game, of what this game does really, really well. It's basically showing a sense of scale. Your character is puny compared to the world. It would take, like, if you stack this character up to this bridge, to the top of the bridge, it would take like 50 of your characters, like one on top of the other on top of the other, in order to reach the sky. And not the sky, sorry, the bridge. That's huge. The sense of scale, it does really well. Also, this looks like a really nice, like, quaint medieval style village. If we can go into the buildings, even better. I don't know if we'd be able to at this point in the game, in development and stuff, but if we could do that, that would be super cool. Like a little, hiding a little nook and cranny while we're like crafting away or whatever. Man, so much room for RP, so much room for like really getting into your character, for being immersed. Yeah, that's what I'm excited about.
Lions holding.
Yeah, why isn't it Lion's Hold? So now, obviously, Lion Hold is
An absolute
kind of a base
memer.
of operations for players within Alpha 2.
Yep.
And this is going to introduce a lot of people to
So this is our main town tomorrow.
different systems. Bill, do you want to talk to us a little bit about, those introductory systems and kind of how long players are expected to remain in Lionhold?
Excellent.
Sure, you'll get your first, several levels by doing the various things that you can discover here in Lionhold. Again, like
Okay.
said, it's it's a sand park, so it's kind of
Sand park.
there's no specific order.
Mix of sandbox and theme park. Theme park MMOs like World of Warcraft. Sandbox MMO is something where you can do like literally anything in. And you can think of that like RuneScape. RuneScape is a sandbox MMO, and theme park MMO, I guess, is it's sand park, I guess is what they're saying, is like, I guess, like a more of like a meld or a mix between the two.
You need to do things, but there's quests to teach you how to craft, how to harvest.
The water looks really good. He was just walking through the water. Let's go through that again.
There's no
It looks
specific
really
order. You
good.
need to do things, but there's quests to teach you how to.
That's some good ass reflections. That's some nice wave. That's some good physics. That looks good as hell. Leb, what do you think, buddy?
Craft, how to harvest. It'll expose you to what we're calling the commission system. There's a guy who can teach you about storage and how to make use of that. There's a lot of things to discover here in Lionhold.
It's awesome. I'm just kind of walking around, taking a look, taking it all in. I assume that as part of kind of players' expectations, not just with the systems introduction in Lionhold, but also kind of the ability to interact with the artisanship. There's some, looks like, novice stonemasonry bench here. Oh, I see we got a fatui as well.
Ooh, this is cool.
Some of the crafting systems.
So this is where we're starting our crafting. And we're going to be going into the crafting, guys. I am very excited. This game is going to reward late game crafting like crazy. And it's going to be really hard to specialize into things and so on. It's going to really reward people who give it the grind. And I'm excited, man, because like so few MMOs do crafting well. So few.
The other thing I noticed is that obviously we want to introduce players to the POIs within the Riverlands. This is going to be kind of the jumping off point for a lot of those quests and commissions that take you out into the Riverland space.
Okay.
Totally. Captain Eudoxia here is kind of the head honcho of Lionhold and will facilitate a lot of those quests and adventures.
Interesting.
And
they're already filling out the world. So the alpha's been out for 2 weeks. They're already just like, adding more and more quests, more and more breadth, more and more, POIs and stuff as the weeks go forward. That much I know for sure.
Lands,
they already had talked about that a little bit and
which
stuff.
is an element of the Kalar Empire's army.
It says I should find a Kalar official. Where is a Kalar official?
Ooh, there's Elric.
There's Elric over here.
Right here.
Kalar. I think there's
What
another
is
one.
it? Is
And
Kalar an elf? I think
Talahad
Kalar
up
is
here.
an elf.
Yeah, I think I'll go talk to Talahad.
This one?
You're a new face around here.
Ooh.
Welcome.
Ah.
Excellent. Let
Excellent.
it be known that even as we struggle
Nice.
This is pretty good
okay.
voice acting.
I got a novice health salve.
Better
And
than the
some dull
second
glint.
guy.
Cares for its intrepid adventurers.
Oh, it's Intrepid
Welcome
Adventurers. That was
to
awesome.
Vera.
Yeah, and
I-
if you can talk to him more, he'll tell you a little bit more about
A little bit of a graphical
learning to
error, that's all
trade,
right.
about the goblins that we were fighting, and about the commission.
For anyone wondering, I'm well aware about how alphas work. So if you guys are new to this type of thing, alphas are extremely buggy. They're a development tool for us to give feedback to the developer. And it is very much based around that. So while we will be playing and having fun with the game, it is by no means even remotely close to feature complete. So don't expect it to be non-buggy. Don't expect it to be feature complete. Nothing of that sort. Like, this is going to be a very, very rough experience tomorrow. But I'm used to that, and I hope you guys will be too. Absolutely, absolutely. What are you talking about, Fallen Angel? Psychopathic? What do you, I don't know. Hatchet Man? I'm so confused, my friend. Hope you're okay, but welcome, Fallen Angel. Lots of love.
Now, obviously,
What
because
is going
we're
on?
in Alpha 2, or we're entering Alpha 2.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of bugs.
Yes.
A lot of still things
Ah,
that need
look
to be
at that. He was
polished,
about to
content
say.
that's going to be implemented. But obviously that's why Alpha 2 has been broken up into phases, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. We've gone over kind of what is expected within those.
It's a song? Oh,
I'm
okay.
digging this dude.
What song? I have no idea.
The Herald Herald.
The Herald Herald.
The Herald. That's cute. That's silly.
They bring him to me.
Very
and I post him on
silly.
the board. Used to do him myself when I was a spry young soldier. This was back on set.
Did you grab some stuff off the commission
That is
board?
very
I
silly.
just wanted to walk away from him and have him keep talking. Okay, let's
Hear
take
the
a look
sound
at
fade
commissions.
away.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
so these are the commissions. So these are like mini quests, so basically.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
I've been really
know.
close to that commission board.
I know. I gotta.
Steven
My
needs
eyesight's
his glasses.
bad. My eyesight's terrible.
Pick up in there.
So these are commissions. Commissions, obviously, that we've talked about in the past, right?
Right.
These are the kind of short, digestible
Yep.
This is a big way to help like power up your node.
content that you could.
These are.
Twisted. I don't know who that is, but that's cool.
Oh
Nice,
no!
man.
Yeah, these are simple things to do. You know, make your short play session more interesting and
Okay.
more rewarding by
Adding
you know,
little like mini.
picking up the various types of commissions you can get, and
Milestones
then
and
going out in the
such.
wilderness and finishing them. You can actually complete them in the field and get the rewards. So it's a very low friction play style.
I wonder how many people we're going to see fall from that bridge.
I will jump down on purpose just to see what happens. By the way, that will happen at some point tomorrow. Absolutely.
Like I see the holes in it.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
You can go up on that bridge too.
Ooh.
Like it's quite an adventure to get up there, but
I see this. There's
You
also
will die? No, I know I'll die by chance. Like, for sure I'll die, and that's fine. Like, I know there's fall damage. But, like, how does it feel to jump off? Every game, it feels different when you jump off a tall building. And you gotta experience it. That's what I'm saying. But true. I'm just saying, we're gonna take a lot of risks. We're gonna do a lot of stupid shit.
a vendor here that has
Okay.
some basic items and rations and whatnot. So there's also kind of a checkpoint for players to come back and sell things that they acquire out in the world. This is obviously important because you never know when a node is going to be available or how close that node is. So having some
Right.
basic, vendor interaction here I think is good.
Yeah. So we got some glint for it by completing that quest, and
So I think glint is like the currency as well.
this vendor will actually convert your glint into gold if you,
Oh, there
if
we
you
go.
sell it to him.
converts
yeah,
it.
Well,
let me do that.
Well,
Actually.
copper. Excuse me, I overspoke.
Money.
Oh my gosh, it's only 2 coppers worth.
Interesting.
All right.
I don't have enough money. Need to farm stuff.
And this is obviously, it gives you some basic access to
Cargo. We
and
can
material
our
storage here
caravans.
as well at the warehouse clerk.
What is your favorite aspect chance of Alpha
Yeah,
2
you'll
so
notice as
far?
you go out harvesting,
No wrong answer.
your packs fill up pretty
We'll be
quickly.
doing everything. We'll
So
be doing
you'll-
crafting.
You'll
we'll be
come
doing
back
PvP.
into town to
we'll be
store
doing
some things
PvE.
before
We'll be
you,
doing it all.
Gather enough that you want to start your processing section, or, get fully dive into the crafting loops.
You can also get bigger bags too, so that helps.
That is true.
And there's the mail.
Bag space is
system.
useful.
All right, we got the mail system working. So when we have to
Mail system's working.
send
Okay.
out some
I actually
system
didn't expect
messages or
that to
mail
work in
between
Alpha 2.
players,
I'm not
that's
gonna
what-
lie.
working. Let's see, we have a trades
I like
manager.
the alchemy
Strong
bench.
enough to work a
It's
trade.
pretty.
But have
Ooh.
ye the brains
Did they
for
show it?
That's what we like.
I want to see the
hearing.
alchemy
Hold the
bench.
moment.
Alchemy
Won't
is
be
definitely
enough.
something.
Yeah,
I
these
wanna do.
the trade managers are who you'll learn the initial artisan.
I wonder how many different trades skills we can do.
Show me 5 boards.
I see so those are going to be the initial artisanship profession
Excellent.
NPCs.
Okay.
Mhm.
So they're
And
all
they'll
over
send you
there.
out to
They'll-
a few different POI camps that are kind of nearby. This thing's
So
floating.
they'll teach you how to craft some tools, how
Okay.
to harvest, how to process, the
Makes
materials that
sense,
you gather,
Makes sense.
and eventually craft them into, gear and things that other players will want.
Somebody's bewitched the commission board for artisanship. It's floating.
Oh my god, it is. It's legitimately floating. That's funny.
It was me.
Should I slash bug this?
We'll be slash
Oh, it's
bugging
so good.
everything.
I'm pretty sure they're
I'm
aware.
so excited
I
to
think
help
it's
this game
fixed
get
on another
developed
build.
with, bug reports and stuff. I love
This
doing
is
that.
cool. I'm digging the interiors places.
So we can go into some interiors. We can. That is great news.
Alright, very cool. Do we want to talk a little bit about what we expect of our testers entering into phase 1? I know we
Yes.
talked a little bit about, obviously, these bugs that you're going to see, the polish.
Like, I know how alphas work, but I think this is a very important thing for people to cover, for sure.
Martin,
I think people are going into this expecting a full
one,
game,
how tests
which is
have been going.
not how this works.
Have upcoming of 9,000 testers that have been invited into the next A2 spot test.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been doing some extensive tests. Some of them have been short, quick, kind of grabbing people to help us hop into the game and either doing queuing testing or stress testing things,
Okay.
which are not the most fun ones, but the fun ones, we've definitely had some like 3-day weekend ones where we've had people kind of really trying to level up nodes, or like we have an upcoming one that's about econ, which is mostly like, hey, we really want you to go through, do as much crafting and processing and harvesting and all of that stuff as much as possible. So we're definitely trying to get focus on different pieces. And we've even done some combat-oriented ones where we've done a little bit of focus grouping. But really what we do with these...
I really like the small details. This is really cool.
Is we have feedback threads, surveys, things like that, where we're gathering feedback regarding specifics that the development team needs for those specific tests. We also have bug reporting. Obviously, we have bug reporting in-game now. Prior to that, we were doing some more forum-oriented stuff, which the QA team was amazing in going through and cleaning that up and getting those all into our system so that we can ensure that they get fixed. And really just making sure that loop goes well. So as we move into Alpha 2, you will continue to kind of see that as a more public-facing thing, where you'll see Alpha 2 forums.
Okay.
We'll be sending out surveys to the players who are playing through that, and just trying to make sure that we're gathering as much feedback for the development team and ensuring that our reports help them
That makes
get all the
sense.
goodie.
And we have been
obviously
getting-
the QA team doing a badass job going through all the bugs because it's a lot.
Absolutely, and we've been getting a lot of great testing feedback and bug reporting from the testing groups, and we actually did some focus groups around some of the archetype classes and some of the mayorship systems.
And we did some with mayors. Yep.
Yeah, super cool.
That's awesome.
It's been great to see. Obviously, as we expand outward, the Alpha 2 pre-testing to all the Alpha 1 users over the course of the next, probably, I would say, next 2 to 3 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
We should be expanding that to all Alpha 1 testers, I think,
Soon.
over the next 2 weeks or so.
Soon.
Yep.
That's going to be obviously exciting to kind of see our CCU testing, to see the scalability.
I wonder how laggy tomorrow will be. Because I feel like they're going to have like thousands of people on the server tomorrow. Like, we're going to be one of them. It is going to be a shit show.
And performance testing that
Oh,
we're working
man.
on hard here in the studio. And everybody, this last milestone, our M10, we have had a lot of outstanding polish and bug fixing, but M11, our milestone 11, is going to be very test and react. We had a great town hall today, actually, at the studio, where we talked about the upcoming testing that we have planned prior to our October 25th Alpha 2 start date, and we're burning the midnight oil.
I just love, like, dude, look at that vista, man. Look at the light, the God rays going down. Freaking awesome, dude.
We are definitely getting a lot of stuff done.
Man, that
at the
looks
studio.
good.
Very, very appreciative of all the participation for the testers. So
That
And
looks
our focus
real
really
good.
is polish. We're really trying to just make sure that we're polishing some of the pieces that you guys are going to see for Alpha 2. Obviously, like
Right.
Steven said, this isn't a game quite yet. Alpha 2 is definitely going to be where you're going to find bugs and the kinks. And our goal is really just iteration and feedback and continually updating. And you're going to see updates every 3 weeks, the 3-1,
Okay, so every major
small
update is
updates,
3
and then
weeks.
the larger ones, and you to see progress as we
Welcome,
move
welcome
forward.
back.
But it's going to be really exciting for us to see everybody in game and actually get to play with everybody.
Absolutely. And you know,
Thank you. I think.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
No,
I'm
you're
sorry,
good. No,
Steven.
you're good, Bill. Go for it.
I was just gonna say, I think you'll really see that in this area, especially. This is the introduction to the game and the introduction to A2. So this area is gonna see
Doing DoorDash? Hell yeah, dude. I hope it's going well, my friend. I hope it's going well. Lots of love, my dude. Work hard, kick ass, take names, and we're here to give you some company and some good gaming news and some good gaming vibes in the meantime as well.
a lot of
And on the YouTube, by the way, I don't know if you saw, but we're still updating the YouTube, my friend. Every single day, almost, I'm putting up a new YouTube video. Most recent one was Monster Hunter Wilds, but we've been putting up videos for this and many, many other games as well. I've been watching. Nice, dude. If you're able to leave a comment on any of them, a like and a comment, it helps with the algorithm gods on YouTube so much. Would make a big difference if you're able to do that anytime for any and all the videos. Is get starting weapons, finish your mount quest, get the hell out of the Lion's Hold or Samia's Hope. Yeah, but I want to explore Mikayoshi, my friend, you know? I really want to explore. Oh, man. Oh, that's the thing. I understand
as new systems come online,
I
as
might or
systems
might
get
not.
refined and features, change based off feedback.
This reminds me of 7 days? How? Yeah, this is like a full like fantasy MMO, Shinosuka.
Obviously, all of that introductory stuff has to change with it, so that we're keeping up to date with how the game is actually playing, and in addition to those kind of updates to just keep things up to date, there'll be more and more quests and storylines going into these areas, and as well as the taking advantage of the dynamic nature of our game too, so that you'll see things that that are transient, that are here maybe only at night or only during certain times of the year.
Oh, crafting. Yeah, this is like a different style of crafting. This is like we're gonna have like like more of, I mean, this is an MMORPG, so it's gonna have like a lot of RPG stats, a lot of like grinding out different qualities of materials, something that I wish other games would implement, but very few of them do. So I don't know if you played New World, but New World's crafting was like relatively decent in some ways, and you could like incorporate like the branch being epic quality or whatever like that, and that would like make the item itself better. So New World had many flaws, but I thought the crafting system was pretty okay, and this is incorporating some of those types of things. Warframe. Okay, yeah. Warframe has a lot of grinding, but Warframe is like an action type of deal. Like this is more of like an old school MMO, like Ultima Online, EverQuest, those kinds of things.
So it's going to be really exciting to see how these areas and areas like Lionhold progress and develop, not only over the course of A2, but over the life of the game. Because that's what really gets me excited about Ashes is our commitment to building a truly dynamic world.
Absolutely. Well, guys, we've walked you through a little bit of the Aeland Ruins, give you a little bit of backstory on the starting location, the portal. We've taken you through Lionhold and talked to you a little bit about what to expect.
Hey, Cygnus, buddy, this game interested you because you're a huge UO fan? Dude, I played the shit out of UO, man. Oh my god. Did you know there's a new UO server, Cygnus? There's like an independent UO server. I think it's called like Outlands or something like that. I forgot the exact name. And I heard it was really good. I have not looked into it yet. But, I've been busy because we do full variety. We stream every single night. Outlands a little bit. Is it good, dude? Hell yeah. It wasn't bad. Hey, man. I would be happy if it was anything above dog shit.
As a player starting with the Riverlands for Alpha 2's Phase 1 next month, we're excited, obviously, to have players joining.
I'm so excited.
We're excited to see every weekend right now testers.
This game, for an alpha, unironically looks stunning.
In the game,
Tank,
and the
cleric,
game
mage,
continuing to improve.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll be starting with Fighter tomorrow. I'll be doing also, I'll be early trying Cleric, and I'll be doing Bard early. And then I will probably try like mage and like the other ones. But like those are my first three for sure. Cygnus. I'm a martial class guy, so like a melee fighter type of dude. Like that's just right up my alley. Is this game money? Oh yeah, this game is hella money, Danny Annie. The alpha key for getting into me being able to play tomorrow was $120. But I believe in this game, so that's why I paid into it. Absolutely. I got mugged by 6 dwarves in what game, Nightmare Fox? Jeez. Hey, this is one of those like, salt of the earth community based MMOs, Danny Annie. So they need the money, the kind of thing. And dad jokes. Oh, I gotcha. No worries. Not happy. 7 dwarves. I get it now. Nightmare. Welcome, Nightmare. So good to see you, buddy. So good to have you in here. Do a bard fighter or cleric fighter. Do some 20 mob pulls. Oh, hell yes, Cygnus. That sounds dope as hell. I wish you had tried Critica back when it came out. Monk character that was sick. Was that an MMO, Shinosuka? Critica. I've never heard of that. Yeah, send me a link at some point in my DMs. I'll check it out.
Squashing
fun.
the
I'm
bugs
excited,
and
man.
getting more content in.
I'm excited.
And we cannot
be the
wait
fighter.
to see you guys
Cygnus, I'll be
in
the fighter.
Vera, and we will see each of you back on stream. Bye, guys.
This was awesome. This was a really good, like 35-minute long, just like they showed so much footage. And this is like sheer gameplay. Anime style MMO. Ooh, okay.
Guys.
That's interesting.
Bye.
Bye.
That was cool. I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped.